What's up, everybody? How's y'all Thursday going? Hold up. Just a second. You know, we're gonna do a 2K. You see the title, it's a 2K stream. We're going to go for J-Dub. We have these three love, this, and all that love. So that's the game plan for today. Um, I want to finish the J-Dub thing today, tonight, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll play some leagues. I just have to make sure you guys don't hear me. Straight showing out playing music. What was I even supposed to be copying? Hold up. The lineup looks different. Let me show you guys the lineup. The only reason I have the Vibe players in is for the damn thing. For the challenges. To win 5+ games. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the points one. This one I don't really care to do. I really don't. So that's why we're gonna do it. I'm trying to get J-Dubs. Hold up, I'm backing out of this real quick. We got
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Moments away, it'll be Albuquerque going up against Toronto. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. The starters for Albuquerque. We've got Kate Cunningham, P.J. Washington out there with Brandon Miller, and it's Nader in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, Siakam the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Then it's Kyle Lowry, then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Carter in a 2-guard. Ooh, Grant, an electrifying pair of legendary Raptors on the floor together. It's Kawhi Leonard and Vince Carter.
Yeah, Vince, an all-time great. And we know what Kawhi did in his 1 year in Toronto.
Yeah, dismantle one of the greatest dynasties in their prime. A year that will be remembered forever by Raptors fans. Now here's Cunningham. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes.
And using that strong frame, Cunningham is able to drive in and muscle through contact.
Leonard against Miller. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Brandon Miller. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game.
The line for your home team. Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
Why is it?
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
It's like you zone out and you don't hear me. Don't worry, you locked in.
That one's no good.
So make sure you show some love to the YouTube video.
On offense, here's Albuquerque. Here's Washington. Kicks it out to Cunningham. There's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Leonard against Miller. Here's the 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Miller, the pass to Washington. The kick out to Richardson. The offensive rebound. Washington, a screen on Siakam. The drive by Miller. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot wide open.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Counted from distance.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Here's Nader. Cunningham outside. Outside Richardson. Pass to Washington. Here's Nader. The 3. The rebound by Carter.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Graham, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. And that one's good. Gasol.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Cunningham. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
That evens the score.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Cunningham looking it over. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Lowry. Washington grabs the miss. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. And a two-handed jam.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham's skilled at getting to the cup.
Lowry, the pass to Leonard. Back to Lowry.
Oh, Friday.
To the middle.
You should be getting a video.
Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gasol's got his second basket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
1:07 left in the first. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
What are you talking about? I ain't looking with them, man.
You see yourself on the screen and you select your best move. Let's go.
Some changes for Toronto. OG Anunoby's checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Carter.
OG Anunoby, Danny Green, Fred VanVleet.
Here's Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Albuquerque leading by 4.
Oh, shit.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 15.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
And Lowry launches it from deep. Nader grabs a miss. On offense, here's Albuquerque. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
No No good that time. Richardson against Lowry. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
That's good.
Toronto making a switch here.
I'm talking, yo. I am tired, so but I just want to get this out the way.
19 seconds left now in the first quarter. Cunningham against Van Vliet. Top of the key. And again, Toronto, no good. Richardson for three. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
And so it's Albuquerque. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Albuquerque.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
And Albuquerque, looking at who they've got. Miller is out there with Washington. Then there's Steve Cunningham, and it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, powerful.
Oh, yes!
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. Here's Collison. Pass to Nowitzki. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And you gotta love the fire Van Vliet plays with, coming right back with his own three.
Here's Collison. No points yet. To the left side wing. To the inside. Here's Azubuike. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Azubuike. He's guarded by Lowry. Count it. Good. Azubuike's got 5 now.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Some changes for Toronto. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Boucher. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Green. Toronto trails by 13. Pass to Anunoby. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious.
Oh yeah, go make sure you're watching the YouTube video I dropped.
Guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
I'll probably do like college football.
Here's Barry.
Live tomorrow.
And yep, it's good.
Well, I'll probably
Barry's
give
got
you
his
2
first 2
videos
points.
tomorrow. I'm not gonna give
the
you
defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Here's Barry. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Van Vliet. They're running. Here's Lowry. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. No good. Great D that time from Jokic. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're on a 14-5 run. And that one's good. Thompson.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 17. Anunoby against Thompson. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto, no good. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Barry. And there it is for him.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's closely guarded. From behind the arc. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barry. And the 3 off target. Toronto trails by 19. Siakam pass to Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Carter, he's checked in for Toronto. Norm Powell comes in for Lowry. Here's Azubuike. Up and in on the layup. Azubuike's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Siakam against Jokic. Elbow shot on the way. And again, Toronto, no good. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're on a 20-5 run. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes in. Barry's got 6 points.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Leonard can't get it to go.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Barry. And down it goes. 2 points. Give him 8.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And so it's Albuquerque up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
Everybody's
and more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Y'all ready for the summer to really start?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Siakam the 4, Gasol at the 5. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Carter in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
But that's how long it takes me to get this damn J done.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Miller outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And so here is Toronto. From 10 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Leonard's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Richardson with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Richardson, that's good.
Pulling no punches. Attacking the heart of that defense.
And Toronto calls time here. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Leonard looking over the floor. For 3. Nader grabs a miss. Nader's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Miller outside. The three ball. Rebound Toronto. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry the pass to Gasol. Lowry with it. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Lowry's got 9.
You gotta love Lowry's work ethic on offense. Looking for any chance to make some points.
And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. To the paint. Here's Carter. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Pass to Carter. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's Washington. Rebound Toronto. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. For 3, Lowry. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Albuquerque leading by 22. The 3 from Washington. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip. But he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Lowry. That one doesn't drop. Cunningham with some nice D. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Down low. Here's Nader. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
This game is definitely over.
Outside Carter. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Carter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Cunningham. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
1:15 left in the third quarter. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 14 points for the game.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Lowry. Here's Carter, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And Washington powers it through.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Lowry against Cunningham. Inside, Moreland. Great D that time from Miller.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
No one covering. He's got 10.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Lowry, good.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Cunningham, left side. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Albuquerque with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Barry. And Albuquerque looking at who they've got. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Barry in at the point guard position. Count it.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Siakam, left side.
Yeah.
Out left to the wing. 3 on the clock. The shot by Lynn, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for Albuquerque. Pass to Nowitzki. Yep, count it.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Whoa, I put my shit on.
Leonard on the wing. Stolen by Thompson.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, fuck it.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barry. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Barry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. Can they get it? And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Azubuike, no good. Thompson against Leonard. Takes it inside. Rejected by Jokic.
So look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away. Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Oh,
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Van Vliet's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Releases. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Van Vliet. Got a hand on it. Here's Thompson. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Thompson's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
I dropped earlier.
Boucher on the screen.
We're trying to get
Siakam
J-Dubs.
for 3. Barry pulls it in.
I don't want to
And that's
him so I get
exactly how
J-Dubs.
tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the
throwing a
arc.
lead
He's
game.
just that good.
To the wing, right side. Here's Azubuike. He drops it from range.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams.
This
I'm talking
Thursday
about
was blessing for
efficiency
everybody.
in
You
the
know,
offensive
got the
end.
chance to
And
wake up
start
and
with
shit.
their defense. They've been intense
best
on that
out of
end,
it.
and they can actually help their offense as well.
Leonard against Thompson. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. And they're on the run. Thompson, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball.
I don't really playing this
Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter.
My voice-
Carter's gotten just
my
one of
voice
his
sounds
4
low.
attempts from the floor tonight. Thompson with it. Now Carter defending. Fires from deep.
Because I'm tired.
Pass to Jokic.
So I just want to get
Lets
these
it go
J-Dubs,
from
so
deep. And it's
I can
Nowitzki
sit up on
missing.
them.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Lowry surveys the D. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Yeah, even inside among the bigs, Lowry can find his finish. I mean, he's that clever offensively.
Yep, that one goes.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Lowry, the pass to Gasol. Lowry outside. Carter from outside.
He
And
just shot
that
it.
comes off the assist by Lowry.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Barry.
Here's all I've been doing.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Azubuike's shot is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Oh, that's...
So Albuquerque wins it. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really...
Nah, I've really done a lot. No, I got a lot of MT. Shit. I mean, look. Well, yes. Look at this. So we started out the Warriors. Yeah, this one. Can't even talk. So yeah, we were right. Here we started. I can't be bothered. This game.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And tonight, it'll be the 76ers going up against Albuquerque. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. The starters for Albuquerque. Brandon Miller is out there with Washington. Then there's Kate Cunningham. And it's Nader in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid. And it's Iverson in at shooting guard. And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Maxey against Cunningham. Embiid, a screen on Cunningham. Maxey passes to Embiid. Stolen by Miller. Going inside. Misses the layup. Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Iverson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Miller outside. Over Maxey. Buries the jump shot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Embiid. Shot from the low block. It's tipped. Here's Richardson. Washington passes to Miller. Cunningham outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. 4-point game. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And that one's good. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Wrong move from Cade that time, just putting some power behind that play.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Cunningham outside. And so he draws the foul to shoot a pair.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Iverson. Now here's Embiid. tipped. Embiid against Richardson. Knocks down the triple.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Embiid. The fader. That shot, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A. I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Maxey. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Embiid inside. They need this. It's deflected. Here's Washington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Albuquerque shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
Again, if he's just coming into the stream or turning into the stream, just popping in and out. Sorry if my voice is low. If my voice is low, it's me because I'm tired. But also, if I go quiet, I'm just
nails
focused.
both of them.
So, yeah.
A minute 53 left in the first. Philadelphia trails by 13. Hill tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And that one good. Cunningham's got 8.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Some room here for Hill. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
That one drops for him. 10 points for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Philadelphia trails by 13. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. With some arc. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Philadelphia shooting their first foul shot of the game.
One shot.
On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're on a 16-7 run. Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And Kay doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Here's Iverson, guarded by Richardson. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Outside Richardson. Washington outside. Back to Richardson. On target from range. Richardson's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Albuquerque out in front, up by 15. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Great to
why the hell
have you
did
with
my
us.
screen go black?
Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Albuquerque.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Ratliff in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Albuquerque, we've got Cade Cunningham, Washington out there with Miller, and it's Nader in at the 5. Here's Snow. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
My bad.
Pass to Maxwell. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Washington. Offensive rebound. Count it.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. And Washington powers it through.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And Philadelphia calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now an update on Tyrese Maxey from Allie LaForce. What'd you learn, Allie?
I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Iverson. Just 5 on the clock.
How am I looking at?
Tries it from the top of the key. Thompson pulls it in. Albuquerque leading by 17. And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amen Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Out to the wing. Here's Snow. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Here's Barry. Still no points. He's off on the layup. Pass to Snow. Here's Mutombo. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here is Thompson to the right side. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
For your home team, Ratliff.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Azubuike's shot is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Iverson. Goes up at the stripe. That one rolls around and rims out. Albuquerque leading by 17. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Nowitzki. No good on the 3. Iverson passes to Maxey.
Dirk Nowitzki. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Maxey. from deep three-point land. Rebound by Nowitzki. Iverson's gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Checking in for your home team,
Philadelphia trails by 17. A minute 4 left in the first half. Philadelphia with another miss. Thompson outside. Driving to the basket. Nowitzki. Pass to Barry. Shoots over Maxey. They get the rebound. Oh, it's stolen. Embiid's got space. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
Here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Here's Nowitzki. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tries to break his ice. Deflected. Here's Barry. Maxey covering. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And so it's Albuquerque. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Albuquerque leading by 21. They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Iverson in at the 2. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
And for Albuquerque, they've got Miller. He's out there with Washington. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Now here's Richardson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Embiid with it. Checked by Washington. Hill against Washington. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's got 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Hill to the paint. Shoots over Miller. That one rolls around and rims out. Albuquerque leading by 23. Washington right side. Miller, the pass to Richardson. Washington right side. 6 to shoot. There's Cunningham with a 3. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. Launches a 3. Nader grabs a miss.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Oh.
Here's Iverson. From 13 feet, down it goes. 5 points in the game. Cunningham looking it over. 4-3. They get it again. Washington outside. From outside, off the mark. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
They set the pick. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by Philadelphia.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Good whistle.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
This may just be a short one, and then tomorrow, is it 12 yet? And then tomorrow we could just finish it strong.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. They have a 19-point lead.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
Yeah, I'm not good, bro.
Here's Iverson. He's got 10. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
What's up, everybody?
Here's
Like,
Iverson.
comment, subscribe. We're gonna...
Third quarter action.
Yeah, we're gonna do another part.
3.5 minutes have passed. Washington grabs the miss.
I was gonna do it all in one.
Washington's got 6 rebounds in the
I'm
game.
not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do
Pass
that.
to Miller.
So,
Back to Washington. Cunningham outside. The three is up. And again, it's Albuquerque
Make
from
sure
deep.
you guys
Right
come
now,
back
Cunningham
tomorrow.
has that shot down.
The finish up.
Cunningham's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Here's Iverson, guarded by Richardson. Embiid, a screen on Richardson. Iverson passes to Embiid. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Miller outside. Takes the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Hill can't connect. Miller outside. Over Maxey. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Miller's got 10 points. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Philadelphia with another miss. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Albuquerque. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Mutombo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Drives to the hoop, and it's rejected. Here's the break. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Snow. Thompson pulls it in. Snow's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Nowitzki. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Lays it up and banks it in. Azubuike's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Snow. The rebound by Nowitzki. Snow's gone 1 of 5 from the field. The drive by Jokic, and he converts the layup. Jokic has got his first points of the game.
I love it. Defenders just bouncing off Jokic, that 300 pounds, throwing it around like a freight train.
Here's Snow. Pass to Lynch with his first shot attempt. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Here's Collison. Here's Azubuike. Collison passes to Thompson. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
11 feet out. Snow gets the bucket. Here's Collison. Pass to Azubuike. Fires the three. He buries it from 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Snow. Here's Iverson. Stolen by Jokic. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Here's Iverson. To the inside. The shot by Mutombo, no good. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
To end the run. Here's Lynch. Count it.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Azubuike. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Iverson can't hit.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Substitution for your home team.
So it's Philadelphia now. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Embiid passes to Iverson. And a missed layup.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Embiid from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
That'll be a 5-second call. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Maxey finds Embiid. Back to Maxey. There's the triple. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Tries a 10-footer. It doesn't go for him. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. So Albuquerque wins it. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
This should just restart, chat. Oh, no, that's how you end the live. My shit just restarted, chat. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll repeat this tomorrow. I'm actually gonna go to sleep after this, actually. But thank you guys for the short little live. But we'll be back tomorrow. Finish it up.